You mad? You see, people don't know about it. How can you bring the information in your private home to the what? Social media? Everybody go through some. But are they exposing it in social media? No. So what? Sorry.
I understand.
You see?
I understand. When the father is angry, some of these things are normal. I understand. I won't judge you much on that. But to be frank, it came too early. I thought we were going to do that later. But since you are there, I'm sure we can wrap that up. Then we move on to the new business.
That's right.
How did your daughter introduce Funny?
Me? I didn't know Funny Face.
But you know your daughter gave birth to twins with a man.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but you know, the system in Ghana now, the system that runs the world now. I love my daughter. She is my first daughter, right? You have issues with your daughters from time to time, right?
Of course.
That doesn't mean that you don't love them.
As young as they are, I still fight.
That's right. But if there will be a misunderstanding from her side, it doesn't mean that I have ignored her. I would allow her to experience or to explore whatever, because we are civilized. We know how to bring children up. I ain't gonna force my child because you can't force them to.
Maybe Jah Wizdom, I want us to take it this way.
All right.
When she got pregnant, just as tradition demands,
I wasn't aware of it.
You were not aware.
You see, when your daughter is in love with a man, you know how the feel is. They can sometimes run away from home. You know where they are. How can you control this? You see, you can't control that when your daughter is in love with a man. You all know love affairs.
I know.
So we shouldn't pretend, man.
So does it mean your daughter is even out of control for you now?
You see, I'm with my daughter. I can let you call her and she will respond, you know, to any question that you will ask her. You can't break my blood. That is my blood. DNA. That's my future, man. So you come into define my future and you want a future and you mad? You have a case with my blood. So how can you fucking disrespect people like that? He is mad. I mean, I wanted to take him to the palace, but I know he need psychiatric hospital.
Okay, so it's obvious the woman you gave birth with, I don't know if I can say your wife now. I'm not too sure about that. Can I say your wife? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because in Ashanti culture, if you have a child with any family, that is the link. Linking two families together. Okay. So no matter what, spiritually, is your wife.
Okay, so your wife is in the midst. Maybe she has met Funny Face on countless occasions.
No, you see, he was avoiding her until my daughter gave birth to his child, or I don't know,
his children.
He didn't even ask the mother to come and take care of my daughter, right? So my wife came in because she loved her daughter. She wanted to protect her. But Funny Face didn't give him attention. But we know that if your daughter have a child, you have to be there to support them, direct them to do the right thing, so that the children and the mother can get healed. You didn't know this and you didn't bring anybody to sit with you to take care of my daughter. And you know, if you do operation cesarean, man, whole lot of,
complications.
Yes, and also the medication that they will use, you become somehow how. This me that the twins with pregnant, said, Daddy, this is my children, this and that, I'm very sorry. Of course, it's a blunt thing.
Yeah, you can't kill her.
No, I won't kill her because that's my future.
I know.
It's a blessing to have children.
That's true.
But if you can't pay attention or take care of your children, you shouldn't go wow like a bad boy. You see, you can't even take care of your children. 300 dresses for 2 months for twins. If they eat one cedi a day, how much would that be? You see, he's disgracing himself because nobody started this. But why are you on social media blowing your own trumpet? You often beat my daughter. You pointed a gun to my daughter. Sure. Man, Ghana is a very safe place. Because everybody can misbehave and sit here still. Yeah. But I'm leaving this in the hands of those who support him. Because they don't advise when he's going wrong. Those bloggers have to know that they have to grab this boy to where? Psychiatric hospital. Because he's mad. People take it as funny.
At the moment, I consider him as your son-in-law.
No, he's not. He's not my son-in-law.
No, you said that when in African setting, when you give birth with a woman.
Yes, but we can change it. It depends on your behavior. We can take you on when you behave well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can you also take up this charge that consider him as your daughter who has offended you, forgive him, and you also come to me with the psychological help he needs.
No,
what can you do to help him in this situation?
You see, spiritually I can help the boy, but I ain't gonna help the boy. You have to fucking do with his own experiences.
After him fathering children of your
daughter?
Hey,
I don't give a hell.